great, fam. I love and appreciate every single one of you guys. Shout out to everybody for being right here. Rocking with your girl. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, family. I love and appreciate every single one of you. Gang, what are the shifts that are happening for y'all right now? What are the major moves that are happening? You're putting a lot of time and energy into something right now. And this is going to bring you a big, passionate opportunity, new beginning. Whatever it is that you've been putting a lot of your money into is what I'm also hearing and seeing in the cards. This opportunity, this project, this career, this investment that you're putting in, your money, is going to be abundant. It's going to open up more opportunities for you. It's going to open up more opportunities unexpectedly. Yeah, look at this. Yeah, look at this. It's going to open up opportunities unexpectedly. And you're going to have a network of people that you're going to be able to build with. Okay, look. Build with. There is this Empress in your energy that is going to be abundant for you to have in their lives. You guys are going to be able to build businesses, charities, however that resonates for you. This unexpected turn of events, or if it happened already, this is going to be a very abundant network of people, a very abundant marriage, relationship. Everything is going to be in alignment on both ends is what I'm hearing and seeing. There's going to be a lot of doors opening for the both of you as you both continue to evolve and share these ideas with each other as you guys collaborate. This collaboration is going to be very successful. It's going to bring in a lot of money and a lot of abundance. Look at this. This is something that was destined. It was already written in the stars, baby. Yeah, look, you both showing up. Y'all are building an empire together, whether you see it or you don't. This is something that God, your ancestors, both had agreed on for y'all to come into fruition in this lifetime, to be able to build a network and continuing to carry on the legacy wealth together. This was destined. Yeah, this is something that was either putting both of you in your mind about if or when something like this could ever happen in your life. And so now you both are in alignment to receive each other, to share each other, to gain with each other, to build with each other, to build this healthy, solid foundation together. Okay? It could have taken 6 years, 6 months, however that resonates for you guys. But this is a destined connection that was meant to come into fruition so that you guys are able to continue to build from this space moving forward. So you both are boss babes, entrepreneurs. You are managers in your company. You are in a higher position of wherever you're at in your community, or entrepreneur, however that resonates, business owners. You both have put in the time, money, and energy to building your own empire. So now you're able to come together to build a bigger empire together. And this is what's going to bring you guys so much money and abundance and so much star power. You guys come from the same star family is what I'm hearing. You guys are going to teach each other a lot of things when it comes to just life and how to make money, how to invest in each other and how to invest in things that you guys want to do together or just individually. You both have your own goals, and you both will be able to support each other emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, all of things. But you both are going to be able to teach each other what you've been missing, what you only know is what I'm hearing. You're going to have more perspectives on just life, on the things that you thought you knew everything about, but there's realistically other perspectives of doing this thing we call life. Doing this thing we call life. Sorry about the camera. So you both are going to be able to learn from each other and build with each other. And how beautiful is that? To be able to connect with look, this is going to turn into a marriage. Look at her with her belly. But you both are building this foundation. You both are birthing these ideas together. You both are able to collaborate and build from this foundation together. This is going to turn into a higher committed relationship, building a solid, happy home, happy life, everything that you guys been wanting. But you both are in this position individually where you have built a lot for yourself. And now you're able to come into union to share that wealth with each other and build that legacy together, that empire together. You both came home to each other is what I'm hearing. Now you're going to have the different opportunities. As I was saying earlier, the different opportunities are going to present itself to you guys of how to continue to build, how to continue to let things unfold, how to continue to merge both worlds together. And this is going to be so beautiful, and it's just going to naturally be is what I'm hearing. Yeah, you guys really had to fight for this. You had to stand your ground individually. You had to really stand your ground when it came to just how you wanted to live, breathe, and do your life. Look, Page of Cups, Eight of Cups, y'all had to move away. Page of Wands, y'all had to move away from a lot of King of Wands, from a lot of old ideologies of life, of just family dynamics, of just shit that was holding you guys back emotionally, spiritually, and physically. And you decided, or yourselves, you decided that it's worth the investment to move away from all this toxic belief, all these old belief systems, all these old ideologies, friendships, families, career, all of that. And you took that leap of faith on yourselves, and you decided that you're going to build yourself back up. You're going to build and be the student of life and have this type of freedom that you've been wanting for a long time, that was causing you to just feel uneven or uneasy when it came to the past relationships and connections you had. You both have worked really hard on yourselves. You both really put the time, money, energy, and effort into just really fully being who you want to be is what I'm hearing and feeling. And this is what has put you both in your leadership position, being the Empress and the Emperor. You now are able to come together fully in alignment with what you both are able to share together and what you're both able to create individually and merge together. This is beautiful power couple vibes. With a star, there's some star family. I'm saying this is your soul tribe. This is who you're meant to build with. There's a lot of lessons that had to be learned individually so that you guys can come into union to share this type of knowledge and wisdom and wealth together. Again, physically, emotionally, spiritually. A lot of karmic ties that had to be understood and processed and worked through. Y'all lived your own lives individually, having to fight through all the different struggles and battles you individually went through so that you could get to the space of this power within yourself to create this beautiful dynasty is what I'm hearing. Yeah, look, this is something y'all manifested through the years, through the cycles, through the moon cycles, through over time, through lifetimes. This is something that was destined to happen and come into fruition for the both of you. And now it's here. Now it's in alignment. Now you're able to receive each other. Now you understand why it was that you went through what you went through. Now you can believe, is what I'm also hearing, that you don't have to do this alone. Now you can share this legacy wealth with your person. Okay? Now you can share and build from this space moving forward. Yeah, you don't have to be hung up about it anymore. This is something, again, as we were saying earlier, like, is this gonna like ever happen? Or especially going through the struggle of people going against you, people going against what you decided for yourself and how you want to live, breathe, and do your life. You're no longer allowing past judgments or old belief systems to dictate what it is that you want moving forward in your lives. And especially when it comes to relationship, especially when it comes to love, you're no longer allowing people to dictate or even taint or have their energy around your connection. Look at this. Ace of Swords. You're getting, because in the past you weren't getting that clarity. You weren't understanding why things weren't shifting and moving. You weren't understanding why everything was stagnant, why you just had to settle. Now you're in the space of in alignment of who you individually needed to be in order to match that with somebody else. So there wasn't going to be this codependency energy that was lingering around, that was around in your past energy. Heavy on that throat chakra, being activated, speaking these truths to yourself. This is what you had to move away from, both of you. Y'all shared a similar experience in life. Now you're able to settle into your own energies and receive each other beautifully. Look at this. Yeah, 7 of Wands. Y'all had to really fight and stand your ground against a lot of people, a lot of different energies. Growing up is what I'm hearing too. And this is why it put you both in this powerful position of yourselves to be able to receive each other, to be able to build from the space, as I keep saying, which is beautiful and powerful. So now 2 powerful, beautiful star beings can share this abundance ethereally and physically. You're able to just be more in alignment and at peace, and everything will be able to be easier to manifest, be easier to be in alignment, and be easier. It's just an easier lifestyle than what you both came from. So now that everything has shifted and moved, look. Yeah, look at this. That was the ending of your guys' karmic life, karmic lifestyle, everything that you had to go through and clear out in order for you both to receive each other. Y'all had to go through this darkness. Y'all had to go through these big karmic lessons in life, as I was saying, over the years, over the lifetimes, for y'all to come into fruition again here in this lifetime, fam. So the contracts of the past have been closed. We're now able to be in this emotionally stable space and staying in alignment within yourself so that you're able to be that with everybody else around you, and just being able to receive, Queen of Pentacles, each other, as I keep saying. It's just this emotional and financial stability that you both are able to share in this lifetime, in this next phase of your lives, in this chapter, in this movement forward. Now that you guys have closed out your past karmic cycles, you're able to receive each other. This is beautiful, you guys. Capricorn, look at this. Yeah, it was very emotional, especially through the seasons of, just as I was saying, the moon cycles and eclipses, and the journey all the way to here was just very, this past energy was very karmic. And so now these chapters of your lives have closed. And so now we're able to receive each other and gain this new abundant lifestyle, emotionally, physically, mentally, and spiritually, fam. Cap, I love this message for you guys. Shout out to every single one of you for being right here. 10 of Pentacles. Okay, fam. Happy home, happy life. I'm saying this legacy wealth, this empire that y'all are going to be able to build together, if not already. It's going to be beautiful. This is what was written for the both of you. It was already in alignment, and it just took some time for the both of you to share this space together. Cap, I love and appreciate every single one of you. Love, like, share, subscribe if you haven't already, fam. I will tap in with you soon. Peace and so much love.